Hello. Hello, Dylan. Hello, Dennis. Is anybody going to join today? It is Saturday morning. It's 8 o'clock. I'm coming at you from Naperville. Hello, Dale. Hello, McCoy girl. Hello, Bama grad. Hello, Debbie. Good morning, Dennis. Hello, Blue Monk. Hello, for Lee and Craig. Hello, Jacqueline. How are you guys doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Coffee with Ken. This is a little show I started quite some time ago. It is a show about me sharing some feelings, some emotions, some things I'm going through from time to time. For those that are watching a while, you know it's more than that. It is a show about me sharing my love of coffee, about me getting my caffeine on. So with that in mind, hello, Laura. I have a nice hot pot of coffee in front of me. And I'll tell you what, honestly, it's my second pot. I've already brewed up a pot. I got up so early. I've been going all morning. I'll talk to you about that in a minute. But I'm so excited to have my very first sip of my second pot of coffee this morning. And I hope, my counter's a mess. This is embarrassing. I feel like I'm entertaining and I got guests over and my kitchen's not up to snuff. Got coffee stains all over my counter. Hello, Jennifer Keel. Hello, James Benroe. Hello, Marianne. Thank you all so much for joining. Again, my name's Ken Tracy, and this is Coffee with Ken. Little show I've been doing for about 3.5 years on different formats. I love a little hazelnut. I'm going to have to go get some. Hello, Joy. Thank you for joining. Good morning from Thousand Oaks. Is that California? Anyway, I have a nice hot cup of coffee in front of me. My second pot of the day, but my first cup from the second pot. I'm excited to have my very first sip. So you can read the camera. The cup says Coffee with Ken. Anyway, cheers to us. Oh, it's the Sumatra. Thank you for following the host. I'm going to grab my cup. I'm going to grab my water. I'm going to walk in to my living room, and I'm going to talk to you guys for a while. I don't know how long I'm going to talk. I don't know what I have to say. I got my angel dog, Holly, here with me. She thinks it's time to go outside. I might as well show you what it looks like to be outside. I'm coming at you from Naperville, Illinois. I got shaky hands today. Haven't got much sleep. I'm going to do a video about that. I get trolls hopping on my videos saying I'm suffering from withdrawals from not drinking alcohol. And while it's true, I haven't had alcohol for a year, it's not why my hands shake. Here's Naperville, Illinois. There's my dog, Holly. It is let me see how it looks. It is a beautiful day. It's a beautiful morning. You can see the steam blowing. And it's probably, I don't know, low 40s. It's kind of later fall. Halloween is just a couple days away. Let's go back inside and sit down. Come on, Holly. Come on. Come on, go girl. Let's go back in and sit down. I'm exhausted. I'm going to leave the window door open. Maybe the fresh air will do me some good. I kind of look like dog poop today. Speaking of dog poop, I just went on a long walk with my dog, Holly. 57 in San Diego, 75. Lee, it's always that temperature in San Diego. You don't even need to tell me. I lived there for like 6 months. San Diego's got the most boring weather in the world. I'll send it a gift. Sherry, you can guess my age. I don't care. Probably said it a million times on this show. Not very private about things. I'm fairly open in life. I think it's refreshing to see people that are open. I've been up there since very early. I went to bed extremely early. I'm not going to flip the camera through. I just don't think it needs to be done. JNO50. I was up extremely early. I went to bed extremely early last night. I woke up at 2:10 this morning. I'd already had probably 6 hours of good sleep. Had some thoughts going through my head, some things I wanted to get done, so I just got started. And it's amazing how much stuff you can get done when you wake up early. I just got back from a long dog walk. I'm going to show you what I scored on my dog walk. I live in a small 2-bedroom, 1-bath ranch home in Naperville, Illinois, on the north side of Naperville. Great. I'm going to shut this. There's some noise coming. Some guys are working out there, building a neighbor's patio. On my walk, I came across this coffee table. And don't stress too much. Believe me, I haven't figured it out yet. I don't know where the coffee table's going to go. But it looks fairly nice. It's pretty darn solid. And again, I'm kind of a minimalist by nature. I like less stuff. I like, being able to pack and move up real quickly. But I feel good about that coffee table right now. If you can see, I got my lamp sitting on a bench. A bench I acquired from the side of a road as well. Something about finding furniture or finding things is so much better than paying it. And it's not just the money. People think it's all about the money. It's really not. I like to burn fires. I have a lot of fires. I have a big fire pit in my backyard. I would so rather gather wood, go out and find sticks and trees and logs that are down and gather wood than go out and buy logs. And it's not the money. It's getting back to the caveman roots or the cowboy roots or whatever. Just scavenging. It's fun. And again, I got a nice coffee table and I got a bunch of actually all 3 of those pieces I found. So anyway, let's have a little more coffee. I was talking about my shaky hands. I'm going to do a video about it shortly. My dad's got shaky hands. My grandpa's got shaky hands. I've had shaky hands all of my life because there was a kid I went to school with in first grade. Who was my first grade teacher? Mrs. Green? Mrs. McKenzie? I think it was Mrs. McKenzie. I had a friend he wasn't really a friend. He was the head of the other gang of guys. I don't know if you're a gang in first grade, but I kind of felt like he was at the time. His name was Jamie Monroe. Jamie, if you're out there, still thinking of you. He used to call me Shakey's Pizza. There was a pizza, I don't know if it's a chain, I think there's a few of them, named Shakey's Pizza, and it was a big popular place to go when I was growing up, when I was a kid growing up in Downers Grove. Shakey's Pizza. And I had shaky hands and always have. Never had good penmanship. I could never be a brain surgeon. I actually got a bad grade in drafting in high school because my penmanship was so crappy. And at the bottom, you had to draw these lines and write out these words. And no matter what I did, I've never been able to write neatly. I think I do a lot better in life now because nobody writes anything these days. You guys still there? The other day I was doing a live and I think I had a bad connection. And all of a sudden I went from like 50 viewers down to 2. I was going, what happened? Does my content suck all of a sudden? Got nobody talking. It says I got 15 new messages. Why aren't they coming up? Where are they? Oh, there they go. Is it tremors? I don't know if your family members have been diagnosed. My mom, I don't know if it's tremors or not. I guess I just don't worry about it. I've been to the doctor. We can call. It's weird. For anyone that I felt I was snubbing or ignoring, I'm sorry. Here's a rose for you. Hey, Donna, thank you. It wasn't scrolling my messages. So I don't know if it's tremors. Yeah, this is my dog, Holly. So funny. She'll sit there and I do a little show every morning. Well, some comments were filtered to protect the community's experience. It's weird that there's crazies out there. I don't know. I don't know. A doctor never said it was anything. Doctor never was worried about it. My grandpa lived to an old age. My dad lived to an old age. It's, outside of a bad grade in drafting and the fact that I'm never going to be a brain surgeon, it really hasn't been that problematic. So I move on, and I'm okay with it, and it's just kind of what I am. But it's weird, because there's people hop on, and they'll make fun of me, and they'll say, oh, he's got detoxing from drinking. He's not drinking, so he's got the shakes. And I guarantee these people are probably have a hate has no home here in front of their house. Sorry if you got one of those signs. But I bet you they're those people. And they're making fun of me because of something that I can't control. Good morning from Citrus Heights, California. So I'm going to have a little more coffee. And again, I don't know how long I'm going to talk to you, but my mom is on medication if it becomes problematic. Joy, it's been the exact same way all my life. I'm 54. I'd rather not take drugs, if I didn't have to. Oh, it's so good. What was I saying? I got up early today. And I think you can be so productive when you get up early. And I love TikTok, by the way, and I love social media. I'm a realtor by trade. I was out of the business for 3 or 4 weeks, deciding what I wanted to do when I grew up. And I just hung my license at a brokerage down the street from where I live, a smaller company with lower fees to me, which I can pass along to my home buyers and home sellers, and also no hidden fees to any of my clients. It bummed me out. At my last company, there were some gross hidden fees. And, if I'm selling a $600,000 home and I charge 6% commission at where I was working, did I say say a $500,000 home, and if I'm charging 6% commission, let's say, that's a $30,000 commission. My company that I was at charged an extra $495. And my sellers would never have a problem with it. I just say, hey, I'm sorry about this. This is what my company charges. I wish they didn't. I don't get any of it. And they'd understand. But I find it kind of ridiculous if you're a home seller and you're paying $30,000 in commission. 30. It's a lot. And my company wants to charge you an extra $495. I don't know. Anyway, so I moved to a smaller company a few days ago. And again, there's no hidden fees, and they charge me lower fees. And I'm thinking I might pass that savings along to my sellers, so I don't have to charge 6% anymore, and I might charge 5%. Don't tell anybody. I haven't officially changed my policy, but I'm just debating what I'm going to do, and I'm thinking about it because I'd like to enjoy business more and take care of my clients even better than I was before. And again, I was out of real estate for 3 or 4 weeks, deciding if I wanted to do it anymore. I thought maybe I just want to be a video maker, because I really enjoy this. And honestly, I'm probably better at this than real estate's a lot more competitive. There's a ton of people creating content, but I'm just sitting here telling my story. And if people want to watch my story, I think that's cool. I don't know. I like to talk. Makes me feel good. And again, I was up really early today, did my video, my typical morning video. And I was working on a really big video that took a lot of effort and a lot of work. And I'm not quite done. And I spent a few hours on it. Most of my videos I do in one take. And it's just me talking and me going, hey, whatever I have to say, here's I am saying it. I don't really care how I look. I don't really care how I sound. I'm just me being me. But occasionally I do some videos. I did a beautiful one a few weeks ago about my son Augie, who has Down syndrome. I've got it pinned to my profile. Every time I watch it, it gives me the chills. I probably watched it 100 times. And it... I would, anyway, it took a long time. I think when you do voiceovers, sometimes that's the most challenging, because unless I'm doing it wrong, you have to time out what you're saying to the end of the video or the end of the good morning, Beth. Thank you for joining. You were up early today. I think you commented on one of my videos right off the bat. But anyway, you have to time the voiceover to the end of the video. Or today's project, I did like 15 scrolling pictures. And you got to get the timing down. And you know, I had something I wanted to say and words I'd already written that I wanted to say along with these pictures. And I don't know. In a video, if I go, ugh, if I make a weird spasm, if I stumble over my words, I just keep rolling, especially on a live video because there's nothing else you can do. But when you're trying to make it cool and kind of artsy and fancy and doing a voiceover, go, doesn't sound good on a voiceover. I think it'd be harder to be a voice actor than I know. I think I'm kind of cocky. I think I can always do it in one take, but I took like 10 takes. And my talk was like 4 minutes long. It's a lot of redos. And I'm still, and then I was doing the closed captions with the words and I was punctuating them all and I got them almost perfect. And I spent like half an hour doing that. And I shut down this app, TikTok. You should be making a cup of coffee. I'm on my second pot. I shut down TikTok without saving it. And although the voiceover was done, and I think pretty solid, none of my editing or none of my closed caption was saved. So I started doing it again, and I'm about halfway done again. And while I was out with my walk with my dog Holly, I realized, holy crud, it's still dark out, and I've been up for several hours. I might have time to do my live show. So here I am doing my live show, talking with you guys on a Saturday morning at 8:17 my time. Got a quiet day ahead of me. I'm hoping to take a nap because I've already been up for 6 hours. Light that candle. Light this one too. And I went to Illinois, University of Illinois. I've got some friends that did as well. Can I get some pumpkin spice just for you? You should get some pumpkin spice. My first pump was pumpkin spice. I am now drinking the Sumatra, and it's lovely too. I talked about it on my video this morning that I almost drank pumpkin spice so much I'm taking it for granted. And to me, it is just becoming coffee. And I'm going to have to get some like French vanilla and some hazelnut and various flavors so I can mix it up every morning a little bit, because I think varieties, I love Sumatra too. I think if I had to have one coffee for the rest of my life, it'd be that. It's a Starbucks Sumatra. Again, I don't drink beer anymore, but I used to. And I compare the Sumatra to like a Guinness beer. No, I've never tried Blue Mountain. Have you ever had that coffee that's made out of the beans from? Don't keep me guessing, Inspector Adam. The beans from? Anyway, good morning, Ashley. Thank you for joining. I hope you guys, why do you light the candle? Is there something meaning behind it? Yes, there is, Joy. I've done a video on that. I am a lucky daddy. They're beautiful. Hold on. Why do I light the candle? I believe we save things in life for no reason. I believe we hoard things. I believe my first wife, her mother, had a ton of candles around her house. I like burning things. I like fire. I like smells. And what was I going to say? Bad droppings. Gross. She had a ton of candles around her house, and I'd always want to light them, and she'd always want to save them for something special. Save them for some future time. And I said, Lori, light that candle. Because what the hell are you saving a candle for? You know, this was like $6. I light it all the time. It lasts weeks. It smells my house. It creates a nice mood. And I think in life we save things. We save bottles of wine. And again, I don't drink, but we used to save bottles of wine for that special moment that special thing. Then we walk outside and a bus comes and knocks us down and kills us. And we never drink the wine. We never light the candle. It's ridiculous. I'm going to talk about it now, Joy. Burn candles, yeah. Underwear. I'll buy a pack of new underwear or a pack of white socks. And I'll save them. I'll go, well, I'm just going to walk Holly now. I don't want to use my new pair of socks. Just for a dog walk, I'll get out an old pair of socks. And we'll save things, or a cup, I guess if it's fancy china, I honestly don't want to eat off fancy china every day. I really probably never want to eat off fancy china, but, and I don't want to drink a $200 bottle of wine every day either. But I think in life, we save things, we hoard things. And I just think about it, are showing up anymore. I don't understand. Yeah, you should, Joy, because, you're organized with joy. We should throw out our crap. I joke about it with people so often, and I've solved it. But for so many years, I'd save like a ripped up sweatshirt or a ripped up t-shirt for the next time for the saving for a rainy day. But Felix, I would save them for the next time I play football with my buddies. I haven't played football with my buddies in 25 years. And I'd keep around this ratty, holy sweatshirt. And next time I paint a house, we keep so much crap in our lives. And life is better. Again, I just grabbed this table. Joy, I don't know if you were watching earlier. I found that coffee table in the middle on my dog walk, and I carried it back. I think I'm going to have use for it because right now my lamp is sitting on a bench that I found as well. I've done videos about this. I think it's important to know what you're good at and not good at. I'm really good at cleaning the house, but I'm not good at dusting. I'm looking over at my bench over there in the corner, and there's dust on it. I'll get on the floor, scrub till it shines. But I don't know. I don't know what this means. Good morning, Christine. Thank you for joining. Thank you all for joining. We're having a nice time. Aren't we having a nice time today? I'm having a nice time. I really enjoy doing these videos. I think they're extremely productive. Like I said before, I'm a realtor. Been doing it 17 years, do fairly well. Never really knocked the cover off the ball. I'll have awesome months, and I'll have slower months where I maybe don't sell any, and I'll have great months where I sell 4. And hello, Joy. Thank you. Joy, I appreciate you sticking up for me, but I just find, I really do, because sometimes I'm wondering, I want to set you guys on my haters like dog to meat, but sometimes I think it's just almost just a laugh. I had somebody say, you're the least intelligent person here on TikTok to me the other day. I don't even know what for. I think it was something to do. I said I'm losing faith in marriage. I don't know why that showed my lack of intelligence. But I thought it kind of funny, so I laughed. And Joy, who just chimed in, is stuck up for me, which I appreciate. But again, I almost think it's better to ignore and laugh. I'm supposed to, hey, Addie, thank you so much for sharing my live. Please, more viewers, share my live. I don't even know how you do that or totally why you do that. You'd really have to like what I'm saying to share it, wouldn't you? Did you, Christine? Okay. I appreciate it. There's another Joy. Yeah, there is another Joy. We got 2. User 1449128 is also Joy. I've never met you, Joy number 1. I've never met Joy number 2 either. I think you might both be from Texas. No, she's not she's a user, but she's not an abuser. Most of the people that follow my page that go by users are really abusers. They're fake accounts that are there to be mean to me. But no, Joy's a real account, and she's nice. She just hasn't changed her name from user to Joy. Joy, if you're still watching, Joy number 2, you're Joy number 1. I've known you longer. I know a couple other Joys, but you're still Joy number 1 in my heart because you got a mug down there in Texas. I had my brother fly a mug back for Organized with Joy. If anyone wants kind of a female version of this, follow Organized with Joy because she's opening up and talking about life and challenges and happiness and running and all sorts of stuff and occasionally organization. She seems like a very kind, good human being down there in Austin, Texas. I sent a mug down with my brother to Austin, Texas, and she drove a half an hour actually to pick it up. That was very sweet that she cared enough to do it. I think she met my brother. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. I'm going to go top off my coffee. And again, I don't know how long I'm going to talk to you. Are you guys still having fun? How fun this is. I hope you guys follow my page. I enjoy this. I've enjoyed growing on social media. I've been on TikTok for just about a year. I've never been an overnight success at anything, really. Took me probably 2 months to get 50 followers. Took me probably 7 or 8 to get 1,000. Took me another 3 to get my next 1,000. And what's cool about this platform versus, the big blue platform, and I speak in code because I never know what TikTok wants. They get mad at me occasionally, and I don't even know why. I wish I knew. Thank you for following, Victoria. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy my stuff. Hope you like my videos. Hope you don't get too bored looking at my face. But what's cool about this platform is I think the growth is parabolic. And, you start plugging along. I am inside today. I was outside for a little bit. I'm tired. I was up early. I'm hoping to take a nap when I'm done. Although I got to finish my video that I was working on earlier. Good morning, Christopher. What's I saying? I don't know. Oh, yeah, the growth's parabolic. And I think I'm just kind of picking up momentum, and it feels kind of good. But what's so funny, I've seen somebody else say it. None of my videos ever go viral. Nobody cares enough. Mine aren't great enough. Mine are all good and solid and fun and me. Hello, hug. But I saw somebody that was talking about it going viral. And I felt this way before. I used to trade stocks for a living. Nothing is ever enough, which is what's stupid in life. Hello from San Diego. You make $1 million in a day trading stocks, you want 2 million. You pick up 1,000 new followers in a day, or your video goes viral, you want it to go double viral. And then you sit and stare at it and wonder, why aren't more people watching? Or why aren't more people subscribing? Or why isn't this growing even faster? And I think in life, and I'm certainly trying to learn how to do this, is to be accepting of where I'm at. And just little things like I woke up at 2 a.m. this morning, and I went to bed fairly early. I laid there for half an hour. You may join, please do, user. Again, I'd gotten several hours of sleep, but there were so many times in my life, that I'd wish I got more sleep, and I'd lay there going, shoot, I really need to go back to sleep. Probably had more to do with me drinking than anything. Of course you may join the live. You already have. I think when you drink alcohol, you get bad sleep, and then you wake up feeling kind of crappy. I sure did. And you'd go, if I don't go back to sleep, my day's going to be hell. We are running out of scooter days. I was riding yesterday, though, GC Mafia. Thank you for joining. Yes. You are talking to me. You better start saying something more interesting than asking me these questions, because I'm get going. I'm trying to sign off here. You sent a request. I don't even know what that means. But anyway, we are running out of scooter days, but it's also some of the best scooter days we have because the weather's so gorgeous. And I was showing some homes in Downers Grove, which is, you're not going to do that. I was showing some homes in Downers Grove, which is the hometown I grew up in. And it was just so beautiful. I was riding up a hill, and the leaves were all spectacular. And it was about 4 or 5 o'clock at night, 4 o'clock, I think. And the sun was just low in the sky. And it was, I live in Naperville. And the sun was coming through the leaves. And it was just so beautiful. And it was a gorgeous, gorgeous time to ride. And the nice thing about riding at this, when the temperature's in the 50s or 60s, is you can wear a leather coat and you can cover up and you can, I feel a little more safer, obviously. You don't want to be wearing Hello from Oakbrook. Is this Christine that I know? Don't I know a Christine from Oakbrook? Maybe. I don't know. Seems like you'd know. Seems you'd mention it. Hello, Bella something. You need to follow Sandy Sells Homes. Yeah. And anyway. I'm kind of hungry. You guys going to watch the Illinois-Nebraska game? I hope that you do. I hope you're cheering for Illinois. Cheer for Illinois for me. Do it for me. I've been a fan I graduated in 1990. There's been a lot of long, lean years of cheering for the Illinois football team since that time. And they're 6-1 this year, and it's kind of fun. Kind of feels good. It's something to do, something to watch on a Saturday when I'm trying to nap and get some rest. Thank you, John. Thank you. Can I have a little more coffee? Oh, it's so good. I so appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed sharing part of your Saturday with me. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're excited about the day. You got a good night's sleep. You're living in the moment. You're opening up your new pack of socks and putting them on. You're throwing out your old sweatshirts. You're lighting that candle. You're celebrating life a little bit every day. And you're feeling good and loving yourself. Because I think, and I say this a lot, until you learn to love yourself, you can't bring the best version of you to anybody in your life or other relationships. And I think until you learn to forgive yourself, because we all screw up, we all mess up from time to time. But until you learn to forgive yourself, you probably can't learn to love yourself. And then until you learn to love yourself, you can't love others. If that makes any sense at all to you guys, I hope that it does. And I hope you follow my page, and I hope you find some value. I love this to grow. I enjoy doing it. It always makes me feel good. And hopefully you guys get a little something from it as well. Thank you, Crystal, for following the host as I'm signing off. I so appreciate it. Mermaid, thank you for saying that. I so appreciate you guys for watching. Again, just doing this show makes me feel good and puts a smile on my face every morning. And I don't know, it makes me happy. And being happy is a good thing. So I'm going to leave you with that. Hope you're doing well. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Hope you're loving yourself. Hope you're forgiving yourself. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.